Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Rumblestoadskin, and today I want to talk about the future of the games console. Is it going to die? Is it going to peter out? Is mobile phones going to take over? These are all rumors that I've been hearing for a while, and I just wanted to make a quick video about it. In the background, you're watching Kill Confirmed on Nuketown. It's had a pretty good game. It was for a clan up this weekend. Shout out to the closers. We're doing pretty good. So, yeah, let's get into the topic of today's video, which is the future of the games console. Now, as we know, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 are coming out. That's no surprise. Wii U is already out, and the Wii U is not doing too great. I think they're not matching their numbers that they wanted to, but we'll see. There's actually a funny thing. Once the Xbox One was announced, apparently Wii U sales like skyrocketed on Amazon.uk or something. But that's just a side note. I'm kind of talking about video game consoles in general. So Xbox One, PlayStation 4 are announced. They're coming out. It's going to be a showdown. It's going to be fun to watch. But kind of what I'm talking about is the Ouya. Now, if you don't know what the Ouya is, it's an Android-powered games console. It only costs $100. It's coming out on June 25th, I think, so a little bit less than a month. And it plays Android games, kind of like an Android phone would, and it's really tailored to the indie crowd. Anybody can make a game on this. The games are free to play. It's a requirement where the games are free to play. There's some element of it that's free, so you can just buy this thing, $100, and you can start playing free games similar to how you can on your smartphones now. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise to any of you out there, but this thing isn't going to be as powerful as the Xbox or the PlayStation or the Wii U. It's not going to be as powerful as that. It's not really considered a next-gen console, so don't even go there. But this thing might not even be as powerful as the cell phone that you have in your pocket right now. If you have a newer cell phone, it could be more powerful than that. But that's okay. I don't think it's really trying to compete with any of these things. I think it's trying to introduce something new. And what they're going after is they're going after an open platform where everybody can make games and things like that. And that's kind of how the whole cell phones are now with iOS and Android. They have no idea how people are going to use their software to create what apps they're going to create. But it's an interesting thing to think about, having an open games console where anybody can create something, and who knows what we're going to see. But the whole point of that is that it's just trying to introduce something new. And I guess where I get attached to this is people have told me before, a few years ago, people have told me that oh, games consoles are dead. The mobile games, there's so many billions of mobile phones out there, games, and everybody plays games on them, so the games console's dead. No one's going to buy any more of those. So I think now is going to be an interesting time to see what's going to happen with that. Next gen consoles are coming out later this year. The Wii U is already out. It's kind of doing crappy right now, but we'll see. So one thing that's interesting this time around, versus the last generation of console, is the last generation, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. The Xbox released basically a full year ahead of the PlayStation, and it had no competition, which really pushed it ahead. A lot more units were sold, and on top of that, the PlayStation came out later, and they were, the price was huge back then. They were trying to push the new technology of Blu-ray, which is now standard. So back then, that was a big investment for them and for any consumer. But this time around, with PlayStation and Xbox launching at the same time, they really are going to be it is going to be more of a battle, and it'll be interesting to watch. So with this Ouya coming out, I'm just curious if anyone's going to notice. I went to a game developer conference type thing a few years back, and it was in my area, and I just thought, that'd be cool to go check out. So I went there, and it was funny. There were a few names there that I recognized. There was the director of Gears of War that kind of was the director of the motion capture, and they showed how they did their thing. But the main focus of this conference was mobile games, and not even just mobile games. It was like online free-to-play games, like the Facebook Farmville or whatever crap that was. I never got into it, but that was the main focus. So this time, with this third kind of outlying party during this console war, I just think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. if there is going to be a big change in how we play games, if people are going to opt to sit down and for 10 minutes and play a little free game that they downloaded. I can see that. I can see the Ouya being really good for people with kids. It's a cheap console. It's only $100, and the games are more kid friendly than like what we're watching here, Call of Duty. I wouldn't let my kid play this for a little while, but I don't know, guys. Just let me know what you think. Are we going to see a change in how we play games and what games we play, or is the hardcore group just going to keep on going on, and are we just going to make games better and better, or are we going to settle for something that's new and different and cheap? I don't know. Leave your comments below. I'd really like to read through them, see if any of you guys have heard any of these similar rumors that I have. I've read a lot of articles about it, but that's about it. It's a short video. Just kind of wanted to let my thoughts out there and get your guys' feedback and your thoughts. So thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.